Hi, my name is Lou Blake, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make snickerdoodles. I chose these because they're really easy and they're one of my favorite cookies to make, and a lot of people enjoy them. So when you make cookies, you want to make sure to always have your recipe with you. Go over all your ingredients first and lay them out in front of you. Make sure you have everything. Make sure you read the steps too, because you don't want to do anything out of order. I'm someone who messes up a lot when I bake, so I have to read it multiple times, and that's completely okay. So the first step is to mix 1.5 cups of sugar together. So I'm going to get my 1 cup measuring, and I'm going to get my sugar. I'm going to pour it in my bowl, and then I need my 1/2 cup measuring. And then it says add your two sticks of butter, which is 1 cup of butter. And you have to make sure they're soft, so you're going to add them in with your sugar. Next, you're going to go ahead and put 2 semi-large eggs in there. So you're going to crack them and put them in. And then you're going to mix it together. So this is where it gets kind of loud because you have to use your mixer, obviously. So you're going to mix it till it's creamy. Okay, so it's nice and creamy. You want to make sure you get all the chunks of butter mixed up. You don't want any chunks in there. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and now it's going to ask for your dry ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and add my flour. It asks for 2 3/4 cup. So I got my 1 cup measuring cup again. Flour is kind of hard to measure because you don't want to put too much in there. So I always use a knife. And I take the flat side and I scoop what I don't need back in. So I'm going to add 1 cup. And my 2nd cup. And now I need 3/4 of a cup. So I'm going to take my 1/4 measuring cup and I'm going to add it 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then you're going to add your cream of tartar. This is what makes snickerdoodles special from other cookies. It's just another ingredient, but most cookies don't have them in it. It calls for 2 teaspoons, so I have a 1 teaspoon. I'm going to add it twice. So 1 and 2. Okay, and then you're going to add some salt. Again, you need 1/4 of a teaspoon, so you can use a teaspoon and just put a little in it. Some people like more salt, some don't. Can't really taste them in cookies. I don't know why they have it in the first place. And you're going to mix all this together. So this is where it can get kind of messy. The flour definitely does make a mess if you mix it too fast, like that. So you're going to have to take it nice and slow. It takes a little while to mix, just because it's a lot of dry ingredients added at once. But once it starts to mix, it mixes very quickly. So once you get it mostly mixed up, you can use your hands because you're going to end up having to roll them into balls anyways. So you can just put your hands right in there, mix it together. So you'll know it's all mixed. You can take all your dough and hold it in your hand. So have a nice dough ball. Snickerdoodles, you do have to roll them in sugar and cinnamon. So it calls for 1/4 cup of sugar. So I'm going to take a 1/4 measuring cup, get some sugar, and I'm going to take my cinnamon, and it calls for 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to take my teaspoon measuring cup, and 1, 2. Then you can mix it just like that. Okay, and then you decide how big you want to make your cookies. If you like them smaller, you're going to roll them into smaller balls. This is about a good size. And then you're going to roll them in cinnamon sugar. And then just going to place them right on your cookie sheet. And then when you're done, you're going to bake them for 8 to 10 minutes. I hope you learned how to make snickerdoodles, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.